everyone. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick little read for today. You're enjoying being independent. That's just what I'm seeing. Like, you are enjoying, it looks like the finer things in life. You have your rich auntie energy, okay? It just feels like you are single, you're independent, and you could be going on like solo trips or just doing a lot of stuff alone. Maybe like taking yourself out to the movies, taking yourself out to eat. It's just it honestly feels like you can't be bothered by other people right now. You're just enjoying being alone. And that's it. You're just enjoying your solitude, but there's also an emphasis on it being kind of luxurious. So you could just be treating yourself. It looks like money is doing well for you right now, or like your finances are doing really well. This feels like you're doing well for yourself. You're taking care of yourself. Feels like you're putting yourself first. You could be spending a lot of time with your pets. But honestly, sometimes people can be very exhausting to be around. And it just feels like you're keeping to yourself and you're spending time with your little furry animals. You know, you just want to be like cuddled. You're just cuddling with your pets. And you're enjoying every second of it. It's like you don't need... That's the only company that you need is your pets. Like, that's how this feels. You're just like, I'm totally fine spending a Saturday night watching movies with my cat. Period. You're like, I don't need a man. I don't need a woman. I don't need anybody here. You know, you're just enjoying your own company with your pets. There was also this energy of things moving very quickly, yet at the same time moving very slowly. And that doesn't make any sense now that I've said it out loud, but it's like, it almost feels like things are moving a little too fast for your liking at the moment, and you're trying to figure out how to slow things down. There was a lot of avoidance that was coming up in your energy when I was shuffling earlier. It almost feels like this could be deadlines, responsibilities, adult stuff that you're just kind of putting off because it's all happening too quickly. And you're like, I'll just do it tomorrow. Or, what's the word? What's the word when you keep putting stuff off forever? Like when you put off doing your homework until the very last minute. I can't think of the word. I can't think of the word, but you know what I mean. It's just like you're putting things off to the last minute because having to do things the second that they come in feels like it's too overwhelming for you right now. It feels like you're trying to slow down the fast-paced energy that is your life right now. You know, you're just trying to figure out how to slow things down. And it feels like in an attempt to doing that, it feels like you're just spending a lot of time, not necessarily doom scrolling, but it could be an energy of just, it's weird. It doesn't feel like laziness. This just feels like you taking time out to take care of yourself. Like it's very positive, but it almost feels like other people could be maybe a little impatient with you at the moment because they're like, where's this? Where's this? Where's this? And you're like, I will get to it when I get to it. And you're just like, I need a minute. I need a day. I need a week. You'll get it when you get it. Like, it'll happen when I'm good and ready. That's this kind of an energy. It feels like you're finally putting yourself first. It's like no more people pleasing kind of energy. It's you're putting your needs first. But it did come out of a feeling of being like way too overwhelmed by everything that was coming in. It's almost an energy of like, I could work 24/7, 7 days a week, and all of my work still isn't going to get done. So my priority here isn't trying to work myself into the ground, because I know that no matter how much I work, there's still going to be more work. So you're trying to find like a perfect work-life balance where you're not stressing yourself out all of the time trying to keep up with everything that's coming in, because you know that that is never going to end. You're like, there's always going to be more work. There's always going to be more stuff to do, and that's never going to change. So I'm not overexerting myself. It's like you're not overexerting yourself at the moment because you know that you need some me time. And if you needed to hear that or like get or feel permission to be a little selfish at the moment, do that, okay? You're allowed to put yourself first. You're allowed to treat yourself. You're allowed to take a couple days off. Take a week off, take 2 weeks off. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself, because that work isn't going anywhere. The work is always going to be there. But it feels like you're figuring that out, but it does feel like you're trying to figure out how to slow down time. Feels like you really just want more time to yourself. It's just like you're enjoying your solitude, and you could be really enjoying your own company and your own solitude, especially if you have to exert a lot of your energy, maybe at work, if you work in like a customer service type of a role where you're constantly having to socialize with people. Or this could just be you in regards to like your family and maybe the people you have to take care of. You realize that there was not enough time for you to care for yourself. So it's like you're trying to find those pauses, those still moments, and if you're not finding them, you're figuring out how to create them for yourself. Period. Okay? You're like, okay, I'm going to work 5 hours, and then I'm going to take a break. And I'm not going to be taking care of anybody else. I'm going to be doing what I want to do. Okay? That's this energy. Oh. Dang. But okay, so we have an energy of you. So you could be going on vacation. Yeah, you could be straight up figuring out how to leave this situation, or you could just be taking a long break, or just like going on vacation, truly just like physically actually distancing yourself for a long period, short period, whatever that is. It's like you're finally taking the action to go off somewhere and spend some time alone, because it feels like that's what you truly want, okay? You're like, I just want to be alone. And if you're not taking an actual trip, this energy could be like you emotionally distancing yourself from all of this. Kind of, it's the energy of being very checked out. But it's also the practice. You could be practicing like detachment, where it's like, okay, I show up for work, I do this, I get the job done, and then at the end of the day, that's me time, and I don't think about work after that. Work doesn't exist after that. And yes, I give a lot of my life, a lot of my time and my effort, if not all of it, to work. But I know that once I walk out of those doors, it is no longer my problem, okay? Because you are still your own person. Your work is not you. And this could be an energy of you trying to find that, or honestly trying to learn how to like emotionally detach from the outcomes, and honestly just kind of the responsibility of having to keep it all on your shoulders. It's like you're trying not to care so much. That's what this feels like. Because if you are somebody who works all day and you're stressed out all day, and then you go home and you can't actually relax because you're so worried about all of the work that you have to do tomorrow, the next day, and you're too scared to ever take days off because you know that once you get back, there's even more work to do. You're trying to let that go. You're trying to figure out how to just like truly find peace, truly find a work-life balance. That's what this feels like. Because you're like, I have a life that needs to be lived, and my work is affecting that. So how do I allow myself to actually enjoy my life and find peace outside of work when work is my life, right? It's like you're trying to just care more about you and your life than the job that you do to make money, right? Because once you realize, you're like, okay, you're like, I do my job to get money so I can take care of myself. And that's it, right? And that's it. Right? You're like, my work does not need to stress me out. It does not need to leave me feeling burnt out. I do not have to overexert myself when I am not fully able and capable to, especially when it is hurting me mentally and physically. If it's having a physical strain on my body, if it's leaving me with all of this brain fog, if it's leaving me sad at the end of the day, to the point where I have no energy to do anything else in my free time, it's like you don't want to live like that. You're trying to figure out how to create more space for yourself so you can actually enjoy your life. But also, you work so you can have money. Money is meant to be spent on you, on fun things. You're allowed to spend money on fun things so you can have things to look forward to, things to do with your friends. It's like you're finally starting to realize that, especially if you are somebody who fears spending money. This could be an energy of you, like, it's like releasing that fear. That's what this feels like. It's just like finding that inner peace and leaving the fear behind, and you realizing it's just like, my life is not my job. My life is not my money. I want to be happy. I want to enjoy my life. So what steps can I take to have rich anti-energy, right? Period. But there's also, so I say all of that. It's like you're enjoying your solitude. Okay, wait. Do you have an ex-boyfriend? Because there's someone over here. He's over here. He's in the shadows. He's just kind of sitting there and I don't know what to do with him. Is this an ex-boyfriend? Is this somebody that is interested in you, but you are way too focused on yourself right now to actually give them a chance? I don't know. Let's see. But it feels like you're off doing your own thing. So this message could just be that you have a secret admirer. You don't even care. You don't care. You don't care. He's over here in the shadows, and you're enjoying your solitude. This could be an ex-boyfriend. If this is an ex-boyfriend or an ex-partner, this very charming person, they miss your energy. If this is someone who's just kind of watching you from afar, they're missing you. But it's like this is you. They know that either they missed their chance or they know that you are just having too much fun on your own and that you have no space for them in their lives. It's like, because they're viewing you from afar, they see you as being very independent and wanting to be independent. This isn't an energy of you being independent because you have to be. You're independent right now because you want to be. It's like you can't be bothered right now. You can't be bothered, but there is somebody here. Someone from your past who misses you, a secret admirer who is admiring you, right? So that's just like a side message, I guess, because someone is looking at you and really wanting to be in your energy. You don't care. You have your phone on Do Not Disturb and you don't care. Even if they did reach out, you wouldn't answer. You don't care. You don't care. So keep doing you. Keep living your life. Keep finding those spaces and those still moments where you can take care of yourself. Find that balance. But it's like you're learning how to detach from all of these outcomes and all of the pressure. All of the pressure. Pressure from your family, pressure from your job, pressure from society, pressure from your kids maybe, to be a better mom, to be a better co-worker, a better worker in general, a better daughter, a better wife, whatever this is. It's like all of that pressure. It's like you're truly letting go of all of the expectations. There's a worker outside of my door. He seems a little on edge. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. So keep doing you. Keep doing you. Love you guys. Bye.